next bout is scheduled for 3 3-minute rounds. It is for the FCP Bantamweight Championship. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner with an undefeated record of 3-0, hailing from Frankfurt, New York. Representing Mohawk Valley MMA. He is 18 years old. He stands at 5'4", official weight of 135 pounds. He is Santino Blaze Tubia. And his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. He's a striker with a record of 1 win, 0 losses, 0 draws, 1 no contest. He hails from Buffalo, New York. Representing JT's Mixed Martial Arts. He stands at 5'9", official weight 135 pounds. He is Jonathan Shaheen Lopez. Your referee for this contest is Todd Anderson.
Definitely a tale of two sides here. Lopez going to look to keep it standing. Tubia looking to take it to the ground immediately. Lopez, big-time boxer. Tubia, who looks like he's been hitting the gym, looks massive compared to when he did in December.
Go. First title fight on the way. Comes out with that flying.
Tubia with the immediate shot. Full mount for Tubia. Got his back.
He's gonna throw the hooks in. He's moving around.
Lopez scrambling.
Just you gotta move. You gotta move like butter, man. When you look at this, these guys are fighting for a championship. This is the first championship fight of the night right now. Gonna have some nerves. Definitely gonna have some nerves.
You can definitely speak of that because you're a former FCP champion. You remember your first title fight that you had?
Yeah, I fought for 3 titles.
But your first one. What was your first one like?
I fought for the title at 170 pounds. But I missed weight, and we had to make a catch weight, and they still put a title on the line. So that was a blessing. But I felt like I'm here. I'm cool. I'm about to fight for a title. And you kind of, I took it seriously, but I was still kind of joking around this, that, and the third. But I went out there and I was doing what I was supposed to do. And I just got caught in a bad situation. And I caught an injury in my leg. But when you go out there, you got to be ready to fight because that other guy on the other side.
Hard right shot from Tubia into Lopez. Ground and pound.
Yeah, the other guy on the other side, he's fighting for a championship too.
Relentless pressure from Tubia.
Yeah. This top pressure right here, and you got to get some type of control here. A lot of people thinks it looks cool because they'll see Habib do it, where you can just hold and just do all that ground and pound. But it's pressure and it's control first. Then you can go ground and pound.
Got to the crucifix. Watch the back of the head.
A lot of people don't understand. You lose control once you start striking. So you have to be in a very dominant position to start striking while you're on the ground. But he's looking for a choke right here, though. He's looking for a choke.
Darce, is it?
I'm trying to see which angle it is. He's out of it.
Vicious ground and pound by Tubia. Now he's got the rear naked choke.
Now
it's sunk in.
It's sunk in there. Yeah, and that's the crazy thing about wrestling. Sometimes they take chokes and stuff like that just to be jerks, and they'll move your face and move your head in certain type of different ways, using a choke and grinding across your face, making it real dirty, making it where you don't want to be there, and that's what you need to do if you want to win a championship.
Dominant round by Tubia. You could almost make an argument that was a 10-8 round.
Dominant round. I wouldn't go as far as 10-8. I'll definitely say 1-0 for Tubia.
Coach Duff Holmes giving Tubia some advice. Joe Taylor, heated conversation with Lopez right now.
You see some blood out there. I'm not sure if it's blood that was from Lopez or just some blood off Tubia.
What? Starting round 2. Lopez has to strike here. Tubia's wrestling is high levels, gets in amateur right now. Big body kick by Tubia. Big slam.
Good shot, nice setup for the shot. And able to pick him up, take him right down, right in the side control. And a lot of people gotta understand, some of these shots are made in a certain way so you can land in a certain position and start to go from there. Now he's going into knee on belly, which sucks. Now he takes knee on belly, slides to pull him out. And Lopez here, he's got to find a way to either buck up and push at the hips or push up under his underarms, under Tubia's underarms, or you can do that and turn. But you're gonna give your back up, and he's holding those hooks in right there. He doesn't want to get flattened out.
He got that.
He's got to post up, and he's got to find a way to get out of that position where that leg is kind of stuck there. But Tubia's being real good at like staying heavy and pushing his hips through Lopez's body.
Tubia's wrestling is just pressure after pressure. Relentless. Lopez is still hanging tough, good reversal.
Keep turning. But Tubia, he finds a way. He knows where Lopez is at. So he's going to be able to, predict that next move and get to that next spot before Lopez can finalize his positioning. He's sitting there flattened out. Tubia doesn't really have the hooks in right there, but he's got his hips down. And just this type of fight is just. It's just grueling because there's a lot of position changes, and within those position changes, you're using all your muscles, and it's just draining you. It's building up that last.
Lopez with the takedown.
But here goes the inexperience. You have to create some type of control first.
Tubia getting a little pressure now.
But
Tubia taking big shots from Lopez on Tubia.
And he's going for a choke. Now he can one-hand this if he wants, but out the back door.
Tubia with the reversal stops the bleeding.
And so when it comes to inexperience for Lopez, getting into that position and not securing that position before you get so hyped that you change the position and it's something positive for you, but you have to secure this position first or just get out. He's got good secure. He's able to secure that position right there. It looks good for him, but I do think he's down 2-0 now. If he wants this fight, he wants this championship, he's got to finish.
You give Tubia that round 2?
Yeah. But
it's crazy because Tubia is only 18 years old and Lopez is only 19.
Both very young in their careers. But the thing about this right now is Lopez now has the confidence that he can move around on the ground. It's a lot of groundwork. And even if Lopez went to the position to take Tubia down by surprise and get a controlling position on the ground, he can maybe be able to do something. But I think Lopez is going to need a 10-8 to tie the match, or he's going to have to finish the match to win the championship. we go. Final round.
Lopez, southpaw. Oh, big head kick by Lopez.
He doesn't have it. There you got. Tubia has the takedown there. And that's the thing about it. Now, I was training up in TriStar, and Faraz Sahabi, he has a rule of thumb as they don't have the black markers out here in these cages here. But
big knee by Lopez.
Rule of thumb
good
is
scramble.
If your back is to the cage, don't kick. You kick, you're gonna get taken down. And that's exactly what you're seeing right there with Lopez.
Knee from Tubia, looking for it. Oh,
try to look for a trip right there, but he was able to sprawl out, get back, and take it back. It might be a triangle here. And it looks like he's got it locked up. He has to turn the angle, but he can drop him right there.
Just got to be careful not to spike him.
Well, if you want to get a knockout right here, if you pick somebody up and drop him, Lopez would have to take his forearm, and put it across Tubia's neck, then pick him up and drop him, and that will cause that head to bounce off the mat, and he'll go out. But this looks like he has an arm bar, but he doesn't have it. Lopez has to scoop around. If he can just turn around, now he's in a better position.
You know, the wrestling that Lopez has, he trains with another FCP, I think light heavyweight in Austin Seelman. You can see the training that Lopez has put in with Austin, because Austin has relentless wrestling pressure. So the work that Lopez has put in is definitely able to help. With Tubia potentially getting flattened out right here. Big headshots by Lopez.
And he has to finish. He has to look for the finish. He has to keep looking for the finish, but he has to have control of the position first.
Rear naked choke.
Going for a rear naked right there. He's not underneath. Tubia's doing a good job of pushing at the elbow, but it sucks right here. But you have to understand, as Lopez, you got to get this positioning.
Lopez is right in front of his coach, Joe Taylor.
Flatten him out. He doesn't have it though. He doesn't have the choke. And getting him out, and then you gotta go. He's gotta go if he wants this.
10 seconds. Lopez, dominant position here. I don't know how this is going to score. I do not know how this is going to score.
I think the third round went to Lopez for sure. Go to the highlights. A lot of exchanges going in over there. Good knee right there. Good knees back and forth. Got that triangle. Lopez was able to get out of that. See what it is. See what it do.
And in 3 rounds, we're going to go to the judges' scorecard to see who the new Bantamweight champion is. Judge C scores a fight 29-28 in favor of the red corner. Judge B scores a fight 29-28 in favor of the blue corner. And Judge A scores a fight 29-28 in favor of your winner and new Bantamweight champion out of the blue corner, Santino Blaze Tubia.
All right, we are here with your winner and reigning, defending Bantamweight champion. There is no interim champion. How good does that sound?
Feels great. The fight was pretty close. I want to face him again, to be honest. But I want to say thank you to Cece Gomes. She's in the crowd. And I just want to thank my sponsor right here on my shorts. Safer Watch, it's a free app in the App Store. It allows you to report crimes and get safety notifications on your phone in your neighborhood. It's free in the App Store. Go ahead and download it. That's all I got.
All right, now you said you want to face Jonathan Lopez. There may be a former FCP Bantamweight that is kind of lurking around in Mason Lewis. Obviously, we don't want to make fights the day of after you competed, but is Mason somebody you want? Because you were benchmarked for him too.
Honestly, anyone my coach says, yeah, whatever my coach says.
There you have it, your winner and reigning, defending Bantamweight champion, Santino Tubia.